Bharatiya Janata Party quarters, the BJP saying do not discriminate advice that's coming in for Omar Abdullah. This is in reference to the Jammu region that has long felt alienated, discriminated by Kashmir-centric politicians and policies. And primarily the Jammu region also in a good number, 29 seats went to the Bharatiya Janata Party. Their best ever performance, but not best enough to become a government. BJP therefore is saying that Omar Abdullah should not show an anti-Jammu bias, and also reminds the Abdullahs that the last exodus and ethnic cleansing that did happen massively in the 1990s of the Hindu minority, the Kashmiri Pandits, many of them living in Jammu region now, happened under the NC Congress alliance in the late 80s and the early 90s. And that's why BJP is saying Omar Abdullah should rise above religious caste bias. Let's listen into Kavinder Gupta of BJP. He's the former Deputy Chief Minister of JNK.
जम्मू के साथ नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस की सरकारों में और कांग्रेस की सरकारों में बहुत भेदभाव हुआ है। अगर 80% कश्मीर में लगता था तो 20% जम्मू खित्ते में लगता था। उस चीज का ध्यान रखना चाहिए। कश्मीरी पंडितों का विस्थापन एक बहुत बड़ा इनकी सरकार के दौरान हुआ था। मंदिरों का टूटना अपने आप में अब सरकार ने उसको दोबारा उनको रिहेबिटेट करने की बात की है, तो इनको ध्यान रखना चाहिए। धर्म और जाति के आधार को छोड़ करके अगर सही तरीके से सरकार बनाने का काम करेंगे तो स्वाभाविक बात है कि केंद्र की तरफ से पूरी सपोर्ट रहेगी।
And when I asked this question to Omar Abdullah, he did say that his focus will also be Jammu region, even though many of them have rejected the coalition and voted for the BJP like they've done in the past few years and decades. Ashraf Wani continues to be with us. Ashraf, do you think this will be a big test? Because Jammu region will be watching very carefully how does this new government treat the people of Jammu who have maintained that they believe that Kashmir-centric politicians have discriminated against them.
This is the big challenge. That is what the Omar Abdullah is personally looking on, and also you earlier spoke to him, and he has made his intentions clear. There is that is why they have not won any seat from the Jammu city and Jammu region. Mostly that is why they are going to induct the independents who are supporting the National Conference government to give the cabinet berth. That is one of the aspects. Another thing is that National Conference is not only the valley-based party, it has the history. It was equally popular not only in the Jammu before the 2014 but also in Ladakh and Kargil, and they want to keep that kind of a secular ideology in the government, and that will be visible in the cabinet and the ministers. So Omar Abdullah has this top agenda. If the National Conference has already done good in these 2024 elections in the Kashmir Valley and the Chenab Valley, why it has not done good in the Jammu? But also it is the reality that National Conference supported most of the seats in the Jammu to Congress, and Congress could not perform better. That is what the Farooq Abdullah early today said, that they were expecting that Congress will do better in the Jammu, but they did not reach the peeps. So probably it is now the responsibility of Congress, being the part of the India coalition as well as the part of the Jammu and Kashmir government, if they are not in the government but they are supporting it outside, to make that kind of a sense among the people in the Jammu that they are there to listen to them and their problems will be solved, and probably there will be some kind of guidance and some kind of help from the Rahul Gandhi himself, Priyanka Gandhi himself, who are already in the Srinagar.
Okay.
With they will meet the Omar Abdullah as well as the Dr. Farooq Abdullah, and will guide them to how this government could be shaped and how it could become not only a government for the time being but meet the expectations of the people of both regions, including the Kashmir as well as the Jammu.
Thank you so much, Ashraf Wani. I'll come back to you in just a short while. Remember, eventually it will be for peace and prosperity, to stabilize the situation in Jammu Kashmir. There has been relative normalcy that has come, but a lot needs to be done by the new government in coordination now with government at the centre. Till the time it is a union territory.